Hello, trailblazers and go-getters. Are you ready to dive deep into the uncharted waters of mindset mastery? Today, we're setting sail on a captivating voyage, exploring the intriguing terrains of rich and poor mentality. But first, let's take a moment to understand what mentality is all about. It's the lens through which we view the world, a powerful force that shapes our decisions, actions, and ultimately, our lives. It's the invisible hand that can either push us towards success or pull us into the abyss of failure. And the most fascinating part? We have the power to choose our mentality. Yes, you heard it right. We can choose to have a rich mentality that sparks growth, fosters resilience, and fuels success. Or we can settle for a poor mentality that breeds stagnation, breeds fear, and fuels failure. Intrigued? Stay tuned as we're about to embark on a thrilling journey exploring the difference between a rich and poor mentality. Ever wondered why some people seem to have an answer for everything? Take a minute to think about it. Consider those individuals who, no matter the challenge, always seem to find a way through. Those are our solution superstars. Fueled by a rich mentality, they don't waste time wallowing in the mire of problems. Instead, they're out there building bridges, constructing ladders, finding ways to surmount whatever obstacles stand in their path. Contrast this with the problem ponderers, those folks who always seem to be scratching their heads, mired in the problem rather than seeking the solution. Their poor mentality keeps them stuck, staring at the wall rather than looking for the door. So ask yourself, which camp do you belong to? Are you a solution superstar, always on the move, always seeking solutions? Or are you a problem ponderer, stuck in place, always focused on the problem? So, are you a solution superstar or a problem ponderer? Is life an adventure or a series of potential mishaps waiting to happen? Let's take a moment to ponder this. If life were a grand journey, the ones with a rich mentality would be the bold explorers, the adventurers. They're the ones strapping in, shouting, "Adventure awaits!" They see life as a thrilling roller coaster ride, filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. They're excited about the possibilities, focusing on all the things that could go right. On the other hand, those with a poor mentality might be more like cautious tourists. They're worried about what could possibly go wrong. They might be busy Googling the nearest exit, missing out on the thrill of the ride. Life, for them, becomes a series of potential pitfalls rather than an exciting journey. So, are you ready for an adventure or looking for the nearest exit? Are you a thrill seeker or a risk avoider? This question might just reveal which mindset you lean towards. Those with a rich mentality know that life is a daring adventure or nothing at all. They're the bungee jumpers, the skydivers, the trailblazers, already taking the leap and savoring the thrill. They see the potential rewards, the epic stories, the growth that comes from stepping out of the comfort zone. On the other side, we have the risk avoiders. They're still at the edge, calculating the risks, weighing the pros and cons. They're not necessarily wrong, after all, safety is crucial. But they often forget that taking calculated risks is part of the journey towards success. They focus too much on what might go wrong, missing out on the exhilarating ride of what could go right. So ask yourself again, are you a thrill seeker or a risk avoider? Remember, no guts, no glory. How do you react when life throws you a curveball? This is where the distinction between the rich and poor mindsets becomes crystal clear. Picture this, a sudden downpour in the middle of your perfect picnic. The rich mindset folks start shimmying and shaking, turning the park into an impromptu dance floor. They embrace the unexpected, transforming a potential mood dampener into a joyous celebration. On the other hand, those with a poor mindset may just pack up their baskets and grumble about their ruined plans. They focus on the negative, letting their damp moods overshadow the potential fun. It's not about the rain, it's about the attitude. The rich mindset turns challenges into opportunities, setbacks into comebacks. They dance in the rain, while others just get wet. So, are you ready to dance in the rain or complain about the wet shoes? It's all in the mindset, my friends. Choose joy, choose positivity, choose the rich mentality. Scene script. Are you a hero or a non-playing character in the game of life? Let's dive into the remaining differences between the rich and poor mentality. First up, we have seeing opportunities versus problems. Imagine you're in a forest, and suddenly you find yourself lost. Now, do you see this as a problem or do you view it as an opportunity for an unexpected adventure? Those with a rich mentality, they've already started exploring, turning every stone, every leaf into a thrilling discovery. Those with a poor mentality, they're probably wishing they'd stayed home. Next, we have overcoming versus succumbing. Picture a vast ocean. A storm is brewing. Do you fight against the waves, harness their power to propel you forward, or do you let the waves toss you around like a piece of driftwood? Those with a rich mentality are surfing the waves, turning the storm into a thrilling ride. Those with a poor mentality, they're probably waiting for someone to throw them a lifebuoy. Now let's talk about thinking big versus thinking small. Ever watched a bird soar high in the sky? It doesn't limit itself to just one tree or one patch of land. It spreads its wings and claims the entire sky as its playground. That's thinking big. That's the rich mentality. Those with a poor mentality, they're the birds that never leave the nest, content with just the view from the tree. Moving on, we have affording versus can't afford. Those with a rich mentality are always finding ways to fund their dreams, turning every penny into a stepping stone towards their goals. Those with a poor mentality, they're still counting pennies, wondering where the next one will come from. Next we have playing to win. In this game of life, are you playing just to survive, or are you playing to conquer, to win, to triumph? That's the difference between a rich and a poor mentality. And finally, we have creating your own life. Are you the captain of your ship, charting your own course, braving the storms and sailing towards your dreams? Or are you just a passenger, going where the winds take you? Are you the captain of your fate, or just a passenger on life's wild ride? Boom. That's the whirlwind tour of the universe of mindsets. We've journeyed through the vivid landscapes of rich and poor mentalities, unveiling the stark contrasts that define them. From the solution superstars who build bridges over problems, to the problem ponderers stuck in the muck, the divide is clear. We've seen the adventurers who strap in and shout, "Adventure awaits," and those who might still be searching for the nearest exit. We've witnessed the thrill seekers leaping into the unknown, savoring the rewards, while others linger at the edge, calculating risks. We danced in the rain with those who celebrate life's quirks, while some were left complaining about their wet shoes. We've uncovered the secret that problems are just opportunities in disguise, a secret well known to those with the rich mindset. We've cheered for the warriors charging at dragons, refusing to succumb to fear. We've marveled at the vast canvases painted by those who think big, and seen the limitations of thinking small. We've watched dreamers brainstorm ways to fund their next escapade, while others were left checking couch cushions for spare change. We've entered the game of life, where the rich mindset champions are not just playing, they're dominating. And finally, we've seen the captains of their fate, creating their own life, while others might be feeling a bit seasick. So, where do you stand in this universe of mindsets? Are you a solution superstar, or a problem ponderer? Do you strap in for the adventure, or search for the nearest exit? Are you leaping into the thrill, or lingering at the edge? Are you dancing in the rain, or complaining about your wet shoes? Are you charging at dragons, or running for the hills? Are you painting a vast sky or a postage stamp? Are you brainstorming your next escapade, or checking couch cushions for spare change? Are you playing to win, or just hoping to make it past the first round? Are you the captain of your fate, or just a passenger on life's wild ride? If this pumped you up, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Together we can ride this wave of awesomeness. Until next time, keep blazing your trail.